Hi there. Welcome back to American Lingo Academy. I'm Luna, and today we're going to learn 10 super useful English expressions that native speakers use all the time. These are phrases you'll hear in everyday conversations, at work, with friends, and even in movies. I'm going to explain each one very clearly and give you real examples so you can start using them right away. So let's get started. Number 1, I'm a little rattled. This is an expression, and it means you feel nervous, upset, or shaken up because something surprising or stressful just happened. When you're rattled, you're not calm anymore. Maybe something scared you, or you got bad news, or something didn't go the way you expected. For example, imagine you're driving to work, and suddenly another car almost hits you. You have to slam on your brakes really hard. Your heart is beating fast. When you get to work, your coworker notices you look worried and asks if you're okay. You might say, "Yeah, I'm fine, but I'm a little rattled. A car almost hit me on the highway this morning. It really scared me." Here's another one. Let's say you're taking an important exam at school. You studied really hard and you felt confident. But when you sit down and look at the test, the questions are much harder than you expected. After the exam, your friend asks how it went. You might say, "Honestly, I'm a little rattled. The test was way harder than I thought, and I don't think I did very well." Number 2, pie in the sky. This is an idiom, and it means an idea or a plan that sounds really nice but is not realistic. It's a dream that probably won't come true because it's not practical. When someone talks about pie in the sky, they're talking about something that's too good to be true. For example, your friend tells you he wants to quit his job and become a famous movie star, even though he's never acted before, and he doesn't have any connections in Hollywood. He says he'll be rich and famous in just 1 year. You might think to yourself, that sounds like pie in the sky. It's a nice dream, but it's not very realistic. Here's another one. Imagine you're at a town meeting and a politician is giving a speech. He promises that if people vote for him, everyone will get free health care, free college, lower taxes, and a brand new car. But he doesn't explain how he'll pay for any of this. After the meeting, you say, "I don't trust him." All those promises sound like pie in the sky to me. Number 3, I can hold my liquor. This is a phrase, and it means you can drink alcohol without getting drunk too quickly or acting silly or out of control. If you can hold your liquor, it means alcohol doesn't affect you as strongly as it affects some other people. For example, you're at a party with some coworkers, and everyone is drinking beer and wine. One coworker drinks just 2 glasses of wine and starts acting really silly. Another coworker has had 4 beers but still seems totally normal and calm. Someone might say about him, "Yeah, he can really hold his liquor. He's had a lot to drink, but he's still acting fine." Here's another one. Let's say you're talking with your friends about going out to a bar this weekend. One friend says she's worried about drinking too much. You want to reassure her, so you say, "Don't worry, I can hold my liquor. I'll keep an eye on things and make sure we all get home safely." Number 4, try and stop me. This is a confident phrase, and it means you're determined to do something no matter what anyone says. You're so sure about your decision that even if someone tries to prevent you or discourage you, you'll do it anyway. For example, you've been saving money for 2 years because you want to take a trip to Japan. It's your dream vacation. Your brother thinks it's a waste of money and tells you that you shouldn't go. But you've already made up your mind. You look at him and say, "I'm going to Japan next month, and try and stop me." Here's another one. Imagine you're at work, and you've been working on a big project for months. Your boss suddenly says the project might get canceled, but you believe in it so much. You tell your coworkers, "I'm going to finish this project and present it to the CEO myself. Try and stop me." If you're enjoying this lesson, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. We upload new videos every single day to help you improve your English. Your support really means a lot to me. Number 5, fit as a fiddle. This is an idiom, and it means you're in great health and feeling really good. If someone is fit as a fiddle, they're strong, energetic, and not sick at all. For example, your grandmother is 80 years old, but she walks every morning, eats healthy food, and never complains about feeling tired. When people ask you how she's doing, you can say, "Oh, she's fit as a fiddle. She's healthier than people half her age." Here's another one. Let's say your coworker was sick with the flu last week and had to stay home. Today he comes back to the office and he looks completely fine, full of energy. You say, "Welcome back. You look fit as a fiddle. I'm glad you're feeling better." Number 6. That's a given. This is a phrase, and it means something is obvious or certain. It's something everyone already knows or expects, so you don't need to explain it or question it. For example, you and your friends are planning a road trip. One friend says, "Okay, we need to bring snacks, drinks, and a map." Then someone else says, "And we'll need to bring money, right?" You might respond, "Well, that's a given. Of course we need money." Here's another one. Imagine you're talking with your sister about applying for jobs. She asks, "Do you think companies will want someone with experience?" You tell her that's a given. Every company prefers someone with experience. But don't worry, you can still apply and show them what you can do. Number 7. Could you tell me how to get there? This is a polite question, and it means you're asking someone for directions to a place. Maybe you're lost, or you're in a new city, or you just don't know where a specific building is. For example, you're visiting New York City for the first time, and you want to go to the Statue of Liberty. You see a friendly-looking person on the street, so you walk up to them and say, "Excuse me, I'm trying to get to the Statue of Liberty. Could you tell me how to get there?" Here's another one. Let's say you're going to a job interview at a company you've never been to before. You arrive at a big office building, but you're not sure which floor to go to. You see someone at the front desk, so you say, "Hi, I have an interview at ABC Company. Could you tell me how to get there?" Number 8. Don't hold your breath. This is an expression, and it means don't wait for something to happen because it probably won't happen, or it will take a very long time. When someone says, "Don't hold your breath," they're warning you not to get your hopes up. For example, your city has terrible traffic problems. The mayor has been promising to fix the roads for 5 years, but nothing has changed. Your friend says, "Maybe they'll finally fix the roads this year." You might reply, "Don't hold your breath. They've been saying that forever, and nothing ever happens." Here's another one. Imagine you work at a company where the boss never gives employees raises. A new coworker says, "I'm going to ask for a raise after 6 months. You want to be honest with him, so you say you can try, but don't hold your breath. He almost never gives raises. Number 9. Do you work here? This is a simple and polite question, and it means you want to know if someone is an employee at the place where you are right now. Maybe you're in a store, a restaurant, or any business, and you need help. For example, you're shopping at a big electronics store, and you're looking for a new laptop. You see someone wearing a polo shirt and holding a tablet. You walk up to them and say, "Excuse me, do you work here?" If they say yes, you can ask them questions about the laptops. Here's another one. Let's say you're at a hospital visiting a friend and you need to find the cafeteria. You see someone in the hallway wearing scrubs. You stop them politely and ask, "Hi, do you work here?" If they say yes, you can ask them where the cafeteria is. Number 10. Don't take it for granted. This is an important phrase, and it means don't assume something will always be there or always happen. Appreciate it and value it because it might not last forever. For example, you have a really great best friend who always listens to you and helps you when you're sad. Sometimes you forget how special that is. Your mom says to you, "You have such a good friend." Don't take it for granted. Not everyone is lucky enough to have someone like that. Here's another one. Imagine you have a good job with a kind boss and fair pay. But lately you've been complaining about small things. Your partner says to you, "I know it's not perfect, but you have a stable job." Don't take it for granted. A lot of people would love to have what you have. And that's it. We finished all 10 expressions for today. I really hope this lesson helped you understand these phrases better. Remember, the best way to learn is to practice, so try using one or two of these expressions this week. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We upload new videos every single day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Keep practicing, and you're doing an amazing job.